Hi everybody, this is Angie with the Renaissance ClubSport in Aliso. On behalf of the ClubSport and Formula 3 Fitness family, I just want to welcome you to Cardio Sculpt. We have a 50 to 55 minute workout today. It's going to focus on big motion, big movement. The medium-sized weights will do you good. You can also use body weight. Do what makes sense for you. And if you have a looped band, you can grab that because we're going to do a glute burnout at the end of our workout. It'll end with buns and guns. I just want you guys to have fun, stay moving, and let's get our heart rates up today. I'm going to use a little bit of music in the background. It's not super loud. So again, you know the drill. If you like music, you turn on your own stuff. As long as you can hear and see me, you're going to be good. So let's get warmed up. You're going to start with your feet underneath your hips. You're just going to roll your shoulders a little bit, start to unlock and unclench your neck and make sure everything's kind of calm and relaxed up here. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to take a big kind of squat with arms up overhead in a slow and controlled motion. Give me a few of those as you start to wake up the joints, keeping your chest facing towards me. And get those arms up overhead right here. So we just want to make sure that we get a good warm up in. I switched up the workout today. It's going to look a little different than what I've done in weeks past. Because why not? It's always fun to switch things up a little bit. Go side to side and kind of shift your weight here. And take yourself, hip kind of goes over that back heel. So really shift it back, inner thigh stretch here. For 4. Good. 3, so dynamic movement today. We're going to be incorporating a lot of muscles at the same time. We're not going to work one muscle group on its own, also known as compound motion. 2 more. And in doing so, your heart rate will probably still stay elevated, I imagine, most of the time. I'll give some modifications like I always do. You're going to go ahead, take your fingertips behind your head. I want you to do a little squat. Knee to opposite elbow right here. Again, we're working lots of muscle groups just in our warm-up. So shift those hips back, back those down. As you bring your knee to the opposite elbow, think about those abs. Are they tight? Keep them nice and tight. That's what I'm trying to say. 4. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Do me a favor. Go here. Side to side, make it more dynamic now with your lateral motion. Side to side, lateral motion. So I'm taking my hand, trying to reach on the inside of that opposite ankle, and I'm doing it without bending over. I'm pushing my hips back, bending this knee. Good. 4 more each side. 4, 3, good. 2, last 1. I want to do some hip flexor motion, hip flexor stretches. So what I want you to do, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Put yourself into this runner's lunge type position right here. And then from here, I want you to shift and stretch out the front of that leg a little bit. So you're going to drop that hip, and then you're going to try and straighten and lift this front toe. This is going to look different for everybody depending on your hamstring flexibility, so don't be stressed. If this is where you're going with it, that's fine. But think back hip, front hamstring. For 4 more. 4. And lift that toe. Good. 3, 2. And we're going to just switch. Other side. So I'm going to turn my body. Same thing. Now, one side's going to work different than the other, right? One side will feel a little bit more flexible than the other side. I feel like this side is my more flexible side. So drop that back hip, lift that front toe for 4, 3, 2. Now let's go back to the top of our workout here, our top of our warm-up. This time, feet a little bit wider than hip distance, toes turned out. Squat down, arms up right here for 8, 7. So now we have a wider squat. 6. Squeeze your butt the way up. 5. 4. We have lateral motion next. 3, 2. Go side to side. Reach. So now as you warm your body up, the joints feel a little bit more open. You can work with a little bit more intensity for 8. right here. Shifting those hips back, 7, 6. Keep it going for 5, 4. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do squat with those oblique twists. Last 2 each side here. Last 1. Squat, oblique twist right here. Squat, twist. Squat and twist. Good, are you breathing? Inhale, exhale as you turn. Keep your chest facing me, right here. You got 4 each side, 4 more. Stay even, 3. Good, 2. We're gonna do that hamstring hip opener 1 more time. Let's see what that feels like now. Shake it up for a second. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now, give it to me right here for 4. Drop it. Extend for 3. It's just that quick little hamstring opener here. Now, switch to the other side. Down on the back hip. Raise that front toe. 3 more. Good, 2. And 1. Good. Come forward here. Roll up. Here's the deal. We're gonna do a circuit, big exercises, compound exercises. We're doing it 4 times through. We're decreasing in our reps. So the first set we do of everything is gonna be a lot. And then as we go through, we're gonna drop reps. The first thing we're gonna do, 4 exercises are, we're gonna do weighted jump squats or a weighted fast squat. So I'll show you what that looks like. We have reverse lunge to press. You're gonna need a weight that you can press up overhead. We're gonna do push-ups and we're gonna do chest presses. So very shoulder, chest centric here. So you're gonna make sure you have weights nearby that you can do all of those motions. For the 20, 20 is our number for this particular, for the first part of our circuit here. Big circuit, big motion. We'll take a little bit of a break in between each as we drop down in our reps. Grab me a weight that you can go for 20 fast squats or 20 jumping squats. So I'm not the biggest jumper. I'm not the biggest jumper with weight in hand. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you different options. So you gotta squat the heel lift right here real fast for 20. Or if you wanna hop, you got a weighted jump squat. I'm gonna stick with the first option. You're gonna take the option that works best for you. We got 20 of them here. You guys ready? Let's do this here. I'm gonna come up onto my heel or up onto my toes. And just even without jumping, I have weight in my hand. It's over my heart. I'm gonna get my heart rate up. I'm going here for 20 of them. You know me, counting and exercising at the same time. Not really my strong suit. I'm gonna call that halfway. 10 more with me, please. Remember, we're working with purpose, intensity, so you're really getting yourself low to high. That's what matters here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, take something you can push overhead, 2 weights. Right here, I'll show you what it looks like. We're going quick, if you can, because I want to keep the heart rates up and I want to work with intensity. You have a reverse lunge to press. You're alternating. The magic number's 20, 20, so 10 on each side. Rack it here, keep it here with me. 20 reverse lunge to press, let's go. 1, and up. I have a neutral palm, meaning that my palms are facing in. I wish I had, this is when I wish I had a little counter. I'm going to invent it, I promise you. Okay, halfway, 10 more. Because we're working quick, heart rate should be elevated. Drop that back knee down. 5, 4, nice. 3, 2, and 1. The weights can go to the side. 20 is still our number. Come down on the ground with me. We're gonna do a push-up with a leg raise. I promised a lot of glute focus today. So while we do our push-ups, we're gonna add some glutes. So here's two options right here. The exercise is gonna be one push-up, leg raise for 20. You can do the push-up down here, hop up, and come here. Pick your poison, it's 20. Start on your toes, and then as you go more reps, you can also drop down to your knees. Let's do this, guys. Ready? One. Lift and lift with those heels. I have a flexed foot. My abs are nice and tight here. And I'm breathing. The 20 is our first number. As we progress through the circuit, we're gonna lose reps. The most reps we'll do is this first round. That's 5, 15 more. Those push-ups, making sure you're getting the depth, that you can really feel those chest muscles. This is the halfway mark. Can you do 10 more with me, please? Switch the lead lane if you can. These last little sets. Lots of push-ups today. You're welcome. You got 4 more, please. 4. 3. 2. Last one. You're gonna stay on the ground, guys. Stay with me here. So you're gonna go into a chest press, 20 chest presses. We're gonna have our legs held at a static angle of around 45 degrees. So we're working abs as well. So you're gonna grab a weight that you can do 20 chest presses with. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll shoot small for the first one. Increase weight as we go. Remember, you're gonna be on your back. Start with your legs straight and then take them down to around 45 degrees. Elbows are gonna be out 90 degrees. Press up overhead, right here for 20. Abs are in, low back glued to the mat. Good, pressing those weights together over the chest. It's not a face press, it's a chest press over the chest. Keep it up, keep it up. Looking nice. Here's our halfway mark, 10 more. Drop those legs a little bit, really feel those abs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, last one. There's your 4 exercises, guys. We're gonna do it 3 more times. The next time we do it, everything is 16. Our new number is 16. So it's gonna get easier, right? Grab a weight for those squats. Catch your breath if you need to, get some water. I have my fan on today. It only took me, 8 weeks to decide to put a fan on. I'll still sweat everywhere though. All right, weighted squats here. Weighted jump squats or fast squat with heel raise. 16 is our number. Get your weight out. Let's go. 16. Really drop those hips. Down and back. You're not bending over. Chest stays extended towards me the whole time. 10 more. Good, last 5. Remember, you can hop or jump. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab the weights for the shoulder press and the reverse lunge. 16 is our number. I said, it's real heavy on the shoulders and chest today. It's good, it looks good in tank tops, right? You guys ready? 16 right here. Lunge back, press, lunge, press. Drop that back knee, try and hover it close to the ground. There we go. Pressing at the top. Good, 10 more. Hang in there with me, 5 more, 5, Good. 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay. You know what makes the push-ups so hard is that we do them on the heels of those shoulder presses. It's supposed to be though, it's supposed to be hard. Let's do 16 push-ups with the heel raise or with the leg lift. Remember, focus on those flexed feet, squeezing your glutes as you do those push-ups. I'm committing to you 10 on my toes. After that, I may drop down for those last 6. You guys ready? Push up. Leg lift, leg lift. Elbows shoot kind of to the side and back like you're an arrow. Gaze is like right in front of you. Nice straight neck. There's number 6 right here. You got 10 more. Halfway right here. Good, I'm switching to my knees in these last 6. Adding that glute raise, or that glute squeeze, sorry. Keep going right into it. 3 more, please. Good, 2. Last one. Stay on your back, guys. We're gonna do 16 chest presses with our legs out at 45 degrees. All right, so grab those weights. Right into it. Our break comes after this set here. We'll take a little bit of a breather. Getting ready for our last 2 sets. All right, on your back. Start with the legs straight for me. Take them to 45 degrees. Set those weights up, elbows out. 90-degree bend in the elbows. Right here for 16, right over the chest. You should feel lots of engagement here. Lots of it. With the low back into the mat, right here. Keep going. 10 more. I have my head down. Head lifted is a little bit harder, but it can be really tough on the neck. So I recommend the head stays down. 5 more. Drop the feet a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. On down, guys. Okay. Water. Breathe. Guess what? I have great news. We're going to do this 2 more times, but the last 2 is 10 and 8 reps, so it's no big deal. We're going to get through it so quickly. You guys are so amazing. And then we get to go do more fun things. Okay, here we go. 10 weighted squat to heel raise. Let's do this. Pick up that weight. I'm going to go heavier. I encourage you to try it because we only have 10. None of this 16 or 20 business here. Okay, weight at your chest. Let's do this right here for 10, 9. I'm gonna jump the last half. You guys ready for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Same thing, you have those reverse lunges for 10. You're pressing those shoulders. You're doing shoulder press at the top, neutral palm. Grab those weights. Can you commit, even though we're working quick, that you're using really good form? Stand up tall, ready? Back and up. 1, 2, 3. Good, halfway, guys. Back knee is almost touching the ground. Last 2. Last 1. Weights down. Okay. I'm not dreading the push-ups. You're dreading the push-ups, right? Come on down. 10 push-ups with the heel raises. I'm concentrating as a full body. So many muscles have to interact to make this move possible. I'm gonna do just like last time, 6 on my toes. And we'll go from there. You guys ready? Down. I have to say it out loud. I gotta make the commitment. Even if you're by yourself, make the commitment out loud of how many of these you're gonna try on your toes. I just reached the 6th point, the 6th mark. I'm gonna keep going now. Join me, stay with me. We got 2 more after this. Excellent job, guys. On your back, chest presses. You got 10. Going heavier again. As your reps decrease, your weight can go up. Even though we're working fast, we're not working necessarily big strength moves today, more endurance. Don't be afraid to try something a little bit heavier. Legs start straight, 90 or 45 degrees, elbows out. For 10, you press up over the chest. You're halfway there, guys. 5. Good, last 2. Last one. Okay, guys. Catch your breath. Give me a minute. Water, we're gonna do it one last time. I'm terrible about giving breaks. I'm really sorry. Feedback has been duly noted. However, I'm trying to get my heart rate up. So when you feel ready, you know what our 4 moves are. You can go into it. If you're ready, if you need more time, take your time now. Okay, especially as you're working your way through the circuit. I'd rather you have better form than hurrying through it and hurt yourself. 8 reps, and we got our 4th circuit. Okay, guys, let's do this here. 8 squats, 8 lunges, 8 push-ups, 8 chest presses. Super easy. 8 seems like nothing, right? Let's do this. Down and up for 8. So this is your best set, last set, best set. 4 more, 4. Nice, Christina. There you go. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on my shoulder presses, knowing that I only have to do 8. Front rack here, reverse lunge, press at the top. You guys ready? Now, I may not be able to blow dry my hair late tomorrow or today. That's okay, it's worth it though. 4, 3, it's like, where am I going anyways? 2, last 1. Okay, stay with me, push-ups, heel raises. It's only 8, we're gonna do them on our toes because we're strong and we can do hard things. You guys ready? Come down as our last set of push-ups. Ready, go. 8. Coming upon the halfway mark. See, it's not that bad. How are you talking yourself through it? 2, 1. Sit it back for a second, guys. Let's do our chest presses and be done with this whole giant circuit. Our first circuit will be finished. And this is our hardest, guys. I promise you, it's not going to be this crazy the whole time. I still want you to be my friend. On your back, legs start straight, 45 degrees. Last 8 presses right here. Over the chest, squeeze that chest, squeeze those shoulders. 7. Inhale down, exhale lift. 6. Legs drop a little bit lower. Keep that low back on the mat. Halfway, 4 left. 3, 2, good guys. 1 last one. Come on down, guys. Okay, so toughest part is out of the way. Put that behind you. Everything I ask of you now is just the icing on this cake. No cake, broccoli. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, oh, I already did that. We got some triceps and we got some heel lifted squats. So we're gonna do another kind of burnout set, but we're just gonna go back and forth between two exercises this time. When you lift your heels in a squat, you're working more at the front of the leg. So I'll show you what it looks like. You can weight this, you can do it body weight. This one does not have any cardio involved. We're gonna move quickly though between the two. Okay, so right here, you're gonna hold the weight here. Same premise, 20, all the way to the balls of my feet, guys. Not leaning back like I would in a traditional squat. Knees will go over the toes, that's okay. You're not gonna hurt yourself. So, I'm gonna weight it, and then we're gonna get up and we're gonna do a tricep burnout, okay? 20, our squats will be 20, 16, 8, and 10, 10 and 8. Hold your weight right here. If you're gonna weight this front loaded squat right here, let's do this, 20, down. At the top, squeeze, straighten out those knees, squeeze those quads. I want you to move with purpose in a little bit faster tempo, get your heart rate up. Good, here's 10, 10 more. Good, last 5. Last one. Good, shake it out, guys. Okay. Take the lightest weights you have on hand onto your backs. We'll be moving back and forth for our tricep burnout. You have 20 skull crushers on your back. So here's the deal. You can do both dumbbells here and do 20 tricep skull crushers. If your weight's too heavy, put one down. Share the weight right here for 20. Do what makes sense for you. You got to get through a lot though for your first set. So when you're ready, on your back, let's do this. 20. Elbows will point kind of straight up towards the ceiling. And they're pointing forward. So they're pointing like your knees, if your knees are bent. You're taking the weights on the outsides of your ears. Almost like you're talking on a telephone. There's your halfway mark, 10 more. Good, last 5. Hopefully they're shaking a little now. Got a lot of triceps here. Last one, good. I lied, I have one more exercise I forgot about. You wouldn't have known if I had said anything. On over into a high plank position, you have 20 plank with shoulder taps. So you're gonna take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance, and you're gonna go side to side without shifting too much in those hips. We got 20. And guess what? Just like before, we went from shoulder presses to push-ups. We're really loading up those arms. We're really loading up those triceps and shoulders. It's supposed to be hard. So don't give up on me. Stay right here. Abs are tight. Feet are a little bit wider in hip distance, or maybe at that hip distance mark. 1, 2. Tap those shoulders. 3. You can do this modified. 4, 5. You're going to shift a little, but your goal is to try and keep both hips facing down the whole time. 10 more to go. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Come on up. We're going to do that all again. We got 16 reps now. So we're lifting our heels up while we squat. A quad focus squat. More triceps, more shoulders. Just reaching over halfway down with our workout. Isn't that amazing? That's fast. You're having fun, right? Let's do this for 16 down. Chest still stays nice and extended, so you're not curled over your weight. Just use it for added intensity. 8 more. Push into the balls of those feet. Squeeze those quads at the end. 5. Good, last 3, 2, Last one. Excellent. You need that weight. You're going to do 16 skull crushers again. So, on your back you go. Glue that low back down. So regardless if you're doing this in a bridge position, tabletop, or just feet flat, I'm doing feet flat. Make sure your low back's into the mat right there. 16 right here. We're trying to get these triceps tired. We're loading them up. Now you know you gotta squeeze at the very top, right? So really squeeze. Straighten your elbows, lock them out, and squeeze at the very top. Good, you're halfway, 8 more. Good, 5 left. Three. Good, last one. Come on down, guys. Flip it over for that plank for me. Now, we're doing 16 this time. Same premise though. Hands are underneath those shoulders. Feet are a little bit wider than your hips. You're trying to shift without moving your hips too much. You pull your abs in. Really concentrate on bracing them tight. 8 more. Keep going, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back for a second. We have 2 more sets all the way through. I know how fast I'm working. I'm doing it on purpose. Again, go at your own pace. Do what works for you. We got 10 reps of everything that's coming up next. So it might mean that you have to increase your weight on your triceps. I don't know. It's a personal decision. You do you. But for the squats, let's lift our heels up. Let's do 10 and let's do them quickly, please. Excellent job. You guys are doing amazing so far. You ready? Let's go. Weight in the balls of your feet. Elbows are tucked into your sides here. You have a kind of a goblet type squat. Really loading up the fronts of those legs. 5 more. Good. 2 and 1. Come on down. So we only have 10 skull crushers. So what does that mean? If the last set wasn't too challenging, you can increase your weight. I'll be doing that. On your back. So we're going to go straight from these, and we're going to go into those plank with the shoulder taps. So in this position, low back glued to the mat, arms over the shoulders. You got 10 of these skull crushers right here. Challenge yourself to be real tired. Get those legs and arms nice and happy here. Halfway here, 5 more. Good, last 3. Last one, please. Okay, plank it out for me, guys. We got core. So much core here. Every time you do those push-ups, you got in these planks. You don't need to do crunches today. You got plenty of core work here, so come into that plank position. It's 10, 1, 2, come across, 3 without moving those hips. Too much. Good. Last one here. Sit it back for a second. One last set. We're going to do 8 of everything, guys. 8 is great. It means that we're on the home stretch here. Get those weights out. Heels are lifted. This is it. Of this lovely circuit. Anything beats those push-ups though, right? Those jump squats. Get yourself set up, weight in the balls of your heels. Let's make this the best set. Last set, best set for 8. 7, good. There you go. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. 8 triceps. not be better. Love it when it works out. All right, on your back. Come on back. This is your last set of tricep kickback or tricep skull pressures. Low back to nestle to the mat. Feet are flat. Palms are facing in. Let's do it. 8, 7, good. You got 4 left. 3, 2. Last one, please. Come on down. Last set of those planks. We're going to take a quick breather after this, but go right into it if you can. Hands are together. Feet hip, our hands are right underneath the shoulders, I should say. You got 8 right here. 8, 7. Don't ruin those hips. Halfway. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do me a favor. Sit it back in a child's pose. Stretch it out, guys. So good. Big 2 circuits are done. Now we can concentrate on buns and guns, and then we'll do some core at the very end. Okay, you guys are doing amazing. Continue to stretch a little bit, let your heart rate come down and recover. And we're gonna move on to buns and guns. So if you have a band, a looped band, grab it. If you don't need it, but it's just an added resistance piece. Let me make sure I have my notes. Yeah, so we're gonna start on our back. We're gonna grab that. Very similar. Everything is 20 to start with, including our bicep pulse. We're gonna do some more biceps. Our arms are gonna be really tired. Isn't it fun? Sometimes I feel like my legs are always sore and tired. I like to get my arms a little tired sometimes. So I'm using my band, added resistance on the outer glutes. You do not need it though. You can do a body weight bridge. You can weight your bridges. It's up to you. Feet are hip distance. There you go, Christina. Tight, tight. I just want you to apply pressure onto the band. You don't need to abduct. Just put some pressure there. Outer glutes start to light up. Let's do 20 bridges. Lift and lower for 20. As you come up, you're squeezing super duper tight. I want a straight hip, real straight and squeeze. Can you squeeze all the way to the smile of your seat? Good, keep going. We're gonna go to 20. This is 8 right here. So keeping those knees over the middle toes, just applying pressure to that band. If you have it on, you're not abducting yet. We'll abduct in a second. Keep going. Let's do 6, 5, 3, 2. Now, do me a favor. Stay on the ground, but come onto your side. We have clam openings on both sides for 20. Your clam, Jane Fonda style. Hand underneath the head, knees are forward, feet are back. You're stacked. The biggest mistake I see with clams, with these kind of clam openers, is that people kind of let that top hip migrate back. So I want you, so if I was at the gym with you, I'd be standing, my foot would be right here, so you wouldn't be able to roll back. Picture me standing right there with my hand here or my leg there, open and close. So I have a tight band on. I'm not going to be able to go really far. But right now I'm working on this top outer glute right here. Oh, I miss the days of torturing my clients at the gym with this kind of stuff. Cannot wait for social distancing to end so I can get over there and make sure they do these clams right. Right here, 10. So I'm even finding myself, I'm trying to migrate back. I want to make that compensation. I'm not letting myself. Be aware. Keep those hips stacked. You should feel lots of warmth right here, right? Even less. Almost there. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. We got to do the other side. So switch it over. Hand underneath your head. Make sure you're supported. Knees are forward. Give like a 90-degree bend here at the hips, with your feet are kind of tucked back. It's called fetal position. Think about that. Positioning makes a big difference. I can't lift my knee much more than this, guys. This band's really tight, but if you have a looser band, you might be able to go a little bit heavy or higher, but don't be too worried about that. Oh my gosh. 8 weeks of my dog not barking through a class. There you go. Amazon must be here. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna get standing or kneeling. You have 20 bicep curls. Pick up a weight that you could do 20 with. Same premise. We're burning on these biceps. You know what? I'm gonna go light. Go light. 20 is a lot right here. So you're gonna come up all the way down, nice and slow for 20. Come up and down. 20. Good. Keep going. Full range. Let those arms come all the way down, all the way up. This is 10. We're going to do 10 more. Now we're going to get back down and do everything for 16. You know the drill. This is our last circuit, last big circuit. No cardio here. All about the sculpt portion of the show. 5 more. 5. Can you squeeze 4? If you have that band on your knees, push against the band. Really activate those glutes. Abs are tight. 3, 2, and I get it. Your shoulders and triceps are probably really tired. That's okay. It might make the biceps more challenging. Come onto your back. Those are our moves. We're going to do 16 bridges, 16 clams on each side, and 16 bicep curls. When you're ready, feet are hip distance. Push against the band right here. Lift and lower for 16. Each rep counts. I want you to really squeeze. The moment you feel your booty touch down on the mat, I want you to lift it again. 3. Squeeze into the smile of that seat. 4. Good. Nice job. Looking good. Halfway there. 8 more. Good. Last 5. 3. Okay, we're going to go into our clam openers right here. Remember your cues, right? Hand underneath your head to support. Knees are coming straight out from the hips. Feet are flexed right here. 16, so lift and lower without rolling out in that top hip. So you really got to work on keeping those knees matched. 10 more. Good, last 6. 4. Good, we're gonna go and do the other side, guys. So switch it over, 16 clams. If you have any knee issues at all, ever, guess what? These are so good for you. Really working that outer glute, helping you stabilize any sort of knee-driven and hip-driven movement. Which are kind of traditional areas that are weak in our body. So doing these concentrated motion really helps that area. Helps you stabilize, helps you have the endurance. That's why we do a lot of these. That's why you put it under some resistance. Good, 4 more here. 4, 3, 2. I just fixed my own self. My form was bad on that one. Come on up, 16 bicep curls, guys. I'm keeping my band on. It just makes it that much easier to transition. And it gives me an opportunity. Feet are hip distance. If you have that band on here, push against the band. You're not abducting, you're just pushing. Hips tucked under. Abs nice and tight for 16 we go right here. No swinging. Fully bend, fully extend at the elbow. Good. Let's do 10 more right here. Breathing. Good, last 6, please. Good, 5, 4. Okay, we have 2 more sets of this. We're gonna do a set of 10. We're gonna do a set of 8. Come on down to those bridges. Feet are hip distance apart, go right into it. That is it, perfect. So we got 10. 2 last sets left, you guys. Hang in there with me. This is where all the gains are made because you're tired. Your form wants to compensate, but you're not letting it. You are in this with me all the way strong to the end. 4 left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's clam it out for 10. Again, watching that form. So as you get yourself into position, just take an extra second. Are you stacked? Are your knees together? Open and close for 10. Flex your feet. Good. 5 more. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Knees are forward, feet are back, feet are flexed. Right here. So as you get yourself in position, stack, open and close for 10. Lots of warmth. You feel it right here? I do. 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do our bicep curls for 10. Going heavy now in my last 2 sets. Best sets of the day. Palms face forward. Tuck your hips under. Abs are nice and tight. You guys ready? 10 right here. 10. You know what's coming. So recommit right now. You're going to give this last set your best effort. No sandbagging. No dropping off just yet. Last 3. 2. Last one, please. Good. Come on down. This is it. Last 8. So as you do this, no abduction. Just open up those knees a little bit. When you're ready, lift for 8. Buns and guns are almost done. Our upper body is salt. We're almost done for the day. Good. Last 3, 2. Good. Come over for your clams. Flex those feet, please. When you flex your feet, you get the hamstrings a little bit more engaged in the calves, and that's what we want. The whole low body should be turned on. I sure like 8 reps a lot better than 20. How about you guys? Last 2. Last 1. Switch other side. Excellent. Now right here, flex your feet. Bring your hips over. 8. Good. 6. Good. Last 3. 2. So even if you don't have a band, I assume you're pretty worked right here. Body weight works just as well on those 2, especially as we're doing so many reps today. Pick up your pair of weights. Last set of bicep curls here. Stand up tall. If you're using a band, put some pressure on it. Palms face out towards me. Ready? Let's do it for 8. Last set. Got some abs to go. So we did a lot of abs. We did abs with all the planking and push-upping. Push-upping? Pushing up? Push-ups that we did. We're just going to do a couple sets of dead bugs and quadrupeds, and that'll be the end. Last one here. So hang out with me. Take your band off if you had that on. We're going to work back and forth. We have 2 sets of 10 of each. So quadrupeds are going to be on all 4s. Great core exercise here. I'm just screaming here. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You're going to come out, hold for a second, and come in. That's your quadruped, your bird dog, whatever you want to call it. You're going to do 10. Each one you do is 1. 3, 4. I'm moving real slow. At the very end, I'm going to squeeze my butt, and I'm pulling my abs in. Really concentrating on that lengthened portion of my abs. that are contracting against gravity here. We got one more each side. And I'm going to show you your dead bug. You're going to come onto your back. Your arms and legs are going to come up to the sky. If this is too much with straight legs, you can do this with bent knees. You have two options. So from here, legs are up, arms are up. Right arm and left leg, we're going to go away from each other. And then they're going to come back to start. Everything comes back to start, and you're going to do the other side. So I'm working opposite arm and leg. You're going to drop down, inhale, exhale, come in the center. It's one of those tricky ones. Inhale, exhale, come in the center. Inhale, and exhale in the center. We're going to do 5 more of those. And sometimes it takes me a couple minutes for my brain to turn this one on. Sometimes my brain's like, wait, what? This leg and this arm? That doesn't go together. 1 more on each side, please. Inhale. Real slow, guys. Your abs need some nice, slow tempo, and they also need breath. Go back to that quadruped position. Let's see here. There we go. So here, I'll pick myself. Opposite arm and leg again. It's very similar to your dead bug. So opposite arm and leg right here. Out. And the only thing I ever see, I'm going to have to do this the other way. The only thing I see with my clients who do this is there's a lot of extension in the low back. They're here, they're trying to catch their balance. Pull yourself in. Get nice tight glutes right here and dome out a little bit in that upper back. Come out and squeeze that glute. It's hard. This should be hard to balance, but try to avoid overextending in that low back. Treat it as the glute exercise it is by squeezing your glute at the very end of this. You got a straight hip, that means you're working your glute. 3 more. 3, 2. We're going to do 1 more set of those dead bugs, and we'll be all done with today. Last one. So join me on your back. Last set of those dead bugs. Arms and legs up to the sky. Let's do same side this time, just because. Okay, so arms and legs are straight. Arm and same side goes away from each other on the inhale. Exhale, we come on in. Inhale away. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. There you go. Inhale. Let's do 6 more, please. You should feel those abs kind of catch at the very end. When you're fully extended, nice and lengthened out, pull it in and use those abs, not your hip flexors. 3 more. Good, last 2. Good, last 1. Bring your knees into your chest for me and just rock side to side for a second. So interesting with these Zoom classes. I haven't really let any sort of stretching like I would normally do in a class or a session. Roll over to one side. But you know stretching is so important, you guys, your flexibility, especially now if you're seated more than you might be normally, making sure your hamstrings and your hips and your back kind of stay open and you're working through the flexibility flexibility exercises. So I just want to add that in. I had so much fun with you guys on my Wednesdays. I'm going to miss this. I'm so appreciative of all you guys who signed in every week to work out with me. On behalf of the Renaissance Club Sport and Formula 3 Fitness, I'm Angie, and thank you for coming to Cardio Sculpt. You guys will have a great day. Bye.